Cobra Kai Season 6, Episode 3. So the first two episodes to this season have been amazing. So I'm so glad that we're starting off this strong. And last episode, we finally got Johnny and Miguel kind of, reconnecting, the reunion. So to see how it kind of translates or just kind of transitions, into this episode, I'm excited for it. But Miguel finally got to see who his dad actually was. He got to see the true side of him. And, I don't know. I don't think we're entirely done with this character. I mean, he is dangerous. And I think that he'd be an awesome, last villain for the show. I mean, considering that we have, Terry and all these characters who, obviously, they're willing to do whatever it takes. But we have this character who... It's like a whole different game. I feel like this man will murk anyone that gets in the way of his business, anyone that's a threat to him. I don't think he cares if you're a child or not. I just feel like this dude is dangerous. He's made it really clear. He doesn't even care about the family he made with Maria and Luis, I think their names were. He just said straight up, nah, they're just there for the money. That's it. But this dude just doesn't seem... I don't know, I'm scared, So I don't think we're done with him, and I think it's going to be really dangerous, for the upcoming, if we do see him in the season, or maybe in the next, but we'll have to be patient, we'll have to wait and see. But I've been having so much fun checking the show out. Of course, you guys know how much I enjoy Cobra Kai, so yeah, there's that. So if you want the full reactions, head over to Patreon. We already got Season 2, 3, 4, and we're going to be getting 5 up there, so yeah, it's been great, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have shown. And remember, I'd really appreciate the follow on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We're almost at 100,000 followers, and all the support would be awesome. So yeah, again, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm really excited, so yeah, let's get busy. Cobra Kai Episode 3, Playing with Fire.
I told you that there were golf all over Okinawa.
I always forget about them, but anytime they pop up, I have so much fun.
He said he never played before.
Beginnorak.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, right. You insult my honor.
Okay, you are not at a blackjack table in Ocean City. You can't trash talk a karate assassin.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Chosen. I meant no
Karate
disrespect
assassin.
at all. I promise.
He got you. He's kidding, bro. Oh, I love him.
Take it. He's been kicking a lot of ass lately. First round.
I mean, fuck yeah, he has.
How'd you hit him?
No!
You might have some old friends to call upon, but not as many as me.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
giving you nothing in your life will ever be the same again. You're playing with fire, Danny boy.
Ah, he said the thing.
And I am gasoline.
Ah! Chosen.
Put these gentlemen's drinks on my tab.
Must be good to have money, man.
Can I have your most expensive tequila in the cabinet? Pina colada. We're not at a Sandals resort.
Sandals. Everything's included.
Think he can just run away and then come back and get all the love he wants.
Sí, lo puede hacer.
Don't worry. It'd be illegal to deface someone else's property like that.
It is.
It is.
Does he not know that? Remember what he did to the billboard? Did he forget?
Ride home was a little quiet, though.
Yeah, could you
Things
blame
between
him?
him and Miguel are gonna take some time.
I think I need to make an apology meal for Sam, too.
No. She can't even hide it.
Maybe you guys should order in instead.
Oh, I'm so glad we're back, man. Oh, she's already got the eating part out of the way. Let's hope he's not an
There are
asshole
only
this
two left
season.
in them. No, what happened? Did you get pwned in Fortnite again?
I mean,
Oh,
actually,
it's like that?
I'm having some trouble with this kid from Cobra Kai.
The one that you chased down the hallway and poured milk all over?
Well, I didn't pour milk, okay? We put it in a bag and then put it in his locker.
No sympathy for you, man.
Why have you been acting so weird lately? Is this because another one of your boyfriends ran away?
Sheesh. It's like that, bro.
Do you know any old friend of Silva?
Mike Barnes, please. There's no way we're doing this so soon, right?
You just bought yourself.
Ah! Oh, please.
There's nothing you got that I can't counter. Your karate's a joke.
Oh, man.
Mike fucking Barnes.
Ah, my God, I'm so stoked, man. Yo, Daniel cussing, bro? Man, it's different. I love it.
Johnny, I'm a couple days late.
Ah, come on, you idiot.
What?
Hey, yo, Johnny's about to be a dad? Again?
How? We use protection. All right, let's pee on a stick. I mean, you pee on a stick.
You're not good at this?
I'm fine.
Yeah, me too, 100%. Pull the van around.
Oh,
Maybe
poor
I should drive.
bastard.
Sweet. Thanks, Roar. Tell Rico I said.
All right, Hawk.
Man, you are really going all in on Miyagi-Do, huh?
Yeah, I was about
The
to
lotus
say.
flower.
It's
Symbolizes a new
cool.
beginning.
I've never seen you around him for more than 2 minutes without a John Wick-style fight breaking out.
Yeah, for Sensei's sake, I'm trying not to let it get to
I
that
miss
point.
Dimitri too.
We should talk tonight. What?
Dawg, they're gonna assume the
Says
worst.
we should talk? We should send a trial balloon, something that puts the ball in her court.
Nah, you're gonna make it worse.
Can't wait
dude.
to see you. Are you?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Should I add a smiley face or something?
No!
Definitely.
Dude, that's bad. There's not even an emoji.
Yeah, man, she is not okay.
There he is.
Mike? Please. Oh shit, man, look at him.
That guy tried to kill me once. You don't forget or forgive something like that.
Chosen.
Except you. You and I. We're good.
This is fantastic, man. I love seeing these old faces, bro. It's awesome. I'm so excited to see where he's at, because I remember they did an interview with him a while ago, and he said something on the lines of, like, he would love to come back and his character to be, like a therapist of some, like a social worker of some sort. It's like dealing with other people's anger management, and I think that would be amazing. Oh, this looks bad, but it can't be.
Sort of handsaw?
It's a sawzall, bro.
Cutting pipe.
Oh, God.
That's one. Good for cutting bone.
Looks like he's got some goons working for him.
They're just assuming the worst.
I need a refund for these. They do not work.
Oh, my God.
There's no way these were purchased at a real pharmacy.
It doesn't matter what I'm...
No, condoms only work like 97% of the time.
What?
Well, they should put that on the box.
They do.
No, they don't. Well, they should put it in huge block letters.
Oh, hey, hold on. Are you serious? So you do like 30% of the time? They don't even work? They should put that on the box.
Evidently, they do.
Looks like you're still not ready.
Oh,
Carmen,
come
wait.
on.
Johnny.
This is 100%
This is
Moon's idea.
so you.
Isn't it?
Connection with your innermost self. Thanks, but I'm still gonna pass. I already have nightmares about drowning in shallow bodies of water.
Wow. Dark.
Fucking Tori traumatized her.
Day and anniversary.
He left the country without telling her during the biggest karate fight of her life.
That's a new one.
The octopus?
Inside jokes.
Reduced. Great. How much?
It's still probably
After
gonna.
tax, $182.
Do you maybe have one with fewer tentacles?
Bro, stop expecting the worst, man. Man really thinks that they're just mindless goons.
Just like old times, right?
Nah, okay,
Hey,
that's
don't
a
worry
little
about me.
suspicious.
Oh, flew in from Japan. Wow.
No. No.
The time I'm finished with them, they're gonna be unrecognizable.
No way, okay, Italian pieces of shit. He flew him from Japan. Nah, I still don't believe it, because they always take a sharp turn with these.
They're cutting off their legs.
Nah, is Steph talking about like a table, right?
I'm not gonna have you or your ponytail pimp lay one finger on any of our kids.
He's like, what the hell are you talking
Daniel
about?
Russo?
You got that right, shithead. You hear me, you sick bastard? I'm on to you, and I'm on to the whole goddamn thing.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Yes, everything's fine. Thank you, Phil.
Daniel.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send over a couple of my guys to pick up the
Oh,
phone.
look at him, it's so awesome, bro.
Fine.
Just hearing him say Daniel
40%
Russo, dude.
commission.
Oh, look what you
Done.
did.
What's going on here?
You're the one who broke into his friggin' workshop.
Daniel, I own the furniture store.
Look at you, big dog. Ah, I'm so happy, man. I gotta relax. I gotta take it down a notch, dude, for real. Right, y'all know how much I love this franchise. You know, the Karate Kid saga. So just seeing these familiar faces, it's always just overwhelming. These were like the first movies I was allowed to watch that had, you know, action in it. You know.
Bun in the oven. There is a lot
Man's
of
really
work to
doing
do
this.
before your little blessing arrives. The swaddle behind the ear.
Oh my god.
That.
Oh, shit.
Man already killed the baby.
Ready?
He's really willing to change. Wow. I really hope
Because
he
you
reaches out
need to look
Daniel
in
for
every
advice.
nook and pests and other hazards.
Oh my god. Oh, that is disgusting.
And if you think this was hard, wait till the baby arrives.
There's one guy in this world that doesn't owe me an apology. Believe me, it's you.
Really?
Oh, man.
Oh, he's changed. Oh, I'm so happy.
Said back in the day, the things that I did,
You
man,
better be, bro.
was lost. I was banned from karate, which was all I knew. So I found myself working odd jobs, and one day
I
I
kinda
moving
feel
furniture,
bad.
and I knew that I could do something with these hands other than fight.
You can't pull him back into this. You can't do
Something
it.
about and just creating something that a family can sit around on a holiday.
I'm so happy, man.
It just feels right.
Oh, I love this show so much.
Aren't working out so great lately.
Oh, I can't wait to hear his reaction to Terry being back. Oh, here we go. You can't leave this woman alone with her thoughts.
What are you doing here?
I'm not sure. Sam, you're one of the
Not
girls.
the Laker girls.
Your girlfriend, Sam.
One of the girls.
Yo, let her out of that box, bro. No, it's her. It's Sam. The hair is too dark to be cool. Ah, sheesh. This is like a Ray moment, bro. Seeing her, the dark version of herself. Oh, this is fire. See, karate used to be for fun, but now this shit's just life or death.
Wasn't it enlightening? What'd you
No,
say?
she don't want to do that shit again.
You could help me stop him. Is there anything you could tell me that might bring
No,
this
don't
guy
put him
down?
back into this.
Of course, if you ever wanted a rematch, you know where to find me. Look at you, man. You're looking good there.
Left side, like
I
you
see
know.
how it is. Just watch it.
Oh! Bro!
Joseph!
We thought they were for real.
mercy. We shall then no mercy.
Oh! Whoa, whoa, Shit! Oh, we're diving back into it! They were chilling! Oh! What, man?
Guys, whoa! If this is misunderstanding, you better call ambulance.
Oh, he kicked their asses too! Chosen! He's like, I think it's best if you just leave.
I see you liking that tufted blue suede.
Comfy.
Oh, is he gonna buy it for him?
How
He
much?
needs, he
Well,
needs
it's
a
normally
couch.
$1,200, but what the hell? For you, $2,000.
It's definitely giving me Weasley brother vibes.
5 galleons. How much for me? 5 galleons. I'm your brother. 10 galleons.
You get blood on the couch. Very expensive.
Thinking about you. Or us.
I really hope she doesn't break up with him.
They respect you for taking the time that you needed to find yourself.
But
I
she
need
needs to
that time
find.
too. I'm not okay right now.
Oh,
And I don't think I will be until I figure this out for myself.
nah, that's sad, man.
Look, I understand.
Nah, that's tough, but nah, I think she's making the right
What's
call.
best for you, always.
Promise.
Aw, man. Okay. Oh, poor bastard. Aw, man. And he got her the octopus. Ah, bro, that was like $200. What are you doing? Return it.
Baby-proofed. Go
Yo,
ahead, just try to stick
she's
your finger
probably
in
not
the
even
sockets.
pregnant,
It's a
bro.
lost cause. There's some Sabbath in there now, but you could put a Metallica or a Dokken or whatever.
No.
Always.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look. This morning I didn't...
Oh, she already took it. And?
All right,
I don't think
whatever
she
it
is. I
says,
feel like she
right?
would have came in nervous.
We're having a baby.
Hey, Johnny! Oh, that's fire, bro.
Badass.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. Only Johnny would respond with that.
Former client of yours, Terry Silver. This is very urgent.
Oh,
Please
no.
give me a call.
First, I'm gonna deal with my old friend. I told you not to play with fire.
Oh, Terry friggin' Silver. What did they do? They burned down the furniture store! Mike, now he has to get in on this. Oh no, Mike! Wow, nah, this is fucked up.
Oh, God.
No, bro, now that is overkill. Yo, no way. So, man, another good episode. They haven't let us down yet, man. So I'm waiting for there to be a mediocre episode so I can at least say that, but we have 3 straight bangers in a row, so I'm really looking forward to episode 4. But we start off with Terry talking to Daniel, so of course Terry threatening Daniel right off the rip, and we get to see like a kind of a convo between not only Terry and Daniel, but Terry, Daniel, and Chosen. And it was interesting, you know. Of course, it's great to see Daniel's cousins again. We haven't seen them in quite some time, and every time they're on the screen, we always have some fun comedic moments. So I always look forward to that. Of course, they were only a part of the the intro, so I'm hoping we see a little more of them. But yeah, I don't know. Terry is a great villain. We know this. I mean, the difference, I mean, obviously Creason, was fantastic, but the fact that Terry has so much money and he can just buy literally anyone to work for him and just all this craziness, it just makes him so much more dangerous because money's a weapon, bro. It's that simple. So it's really crazy to see how he's, just able to do all of this and just get away with it. I mean, he can just hire who he wants. He can, I don't know, but the dude's dangerous. But seeing the way he just straight up threatened him, but he also gave him a way out. He was like, oh, yo, you leave us alone now, we're done. It's that simple. And he says, yeah, I know you have some friends you can call, but I have a lot more friends. And right then, I was excited, bro. I was excited to see Mike Barnes. Like, right away, I'm like, bro, that's the first person who I was thinking of. And I'm just like, okay, like, let's see how this plays out. And we know that Terry's going to recruit more senseis. We saw it in the trailer. I don't think they showed Mike in the trailer, so I am glad that they didn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure word got out, but I try to ignore those things. But I know a lot of people were talking about it, but we try to ignore things like that usually. But with the senseis, we do have some familiar faces there, so we will see Tyron Woodley, which I'm excited. I mean, I don't know when he's going to come into the mix, but I know they're going to be recruiting some people like him, so I think that's going to be interesting. But it's definitely going to be a problem. I mean, this dude, of course, he can just buy whoever he wants to be on his side, and it's scary. Miguel, of course, has a long way, of course, when it comes to apologizing. Him, of course, going to his mom and his grandmother and apologizing right away by making them a breakfast, good breakfast meal. Of course, came out pretty terrible. The toast was black, but, he tried, and the effort's what counts. And we have the moment with the mom who tries to eat it, but she just couldn't even hold it in. She just puked it all out, and part of me is like, okay, maybe, that's just because, she didn't like it. But now I'm thinking about the fact that she is going to have a baby with Johnny, which I think is so cool. I think that's pretty awesome. Now we have a point where this is going to be like the perfect child. It has Miguel's blood and Robbie's blood. He's going to be a badass, It's the fact that right when he finds out that he's going to be a dad, he responds with that. He's like, "Oh, that's badass." Yeah, and that's such a Johnny thing to say, man. I don't think I've said this yet, but I went to a fan expo in Boston, and I honestly enjoyed myself a lot. I ended up I went with a couple friends, and she actually got a picture with Johnny and Kreese, Martin Cove. And I got to go to, when they were doing the autographs, when she was getting it signed, I just went with them. And I actually got to communicate with Martin Cove. I thought that was pretty awesome. I even looked at, I was right next to Johnny, too. Like, we were, like 3 feet, 4 feet away from each other. I was able to, I don't think I said anything to Johnny, because, I mean, I was kind of in awe. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, I've seen this dude on TV. So I just didn't say anything, because they were in the middle of talking. But with Martin Cove, I got to talk to him a little bit. And the dude's he's a nice guy, It's just really cool, like, how a majority of the times with actors, like, the actors that play, like terrible humans or whatever, they always seem to be the nice people. Like, they're just extremely nice in person. It's like, it's always fun to see that, But I had a good time. And like I said, I'm going to New York Comic Con, so if you guys are going there, make sure you let me know. I love interacting with you guys, so definitely excited to hear who's going there. Definitely looking forward to it, man. I might even just wear this, because I'm not gonna full on cosplay. I don't got the money for that, so I think I'm just gonna end up, buying it, using this, and just going out, maybe finding a Miyagi-Do jacket or something. I think that could be fun, but I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. But let me know how you're feeling so far about the show. We still got a couple episodes we're going to burn through today to get out for Friday. And then Saturday we got some. And then Sunday we have Tales of the Walking Dead, which I'm going to try to get to. I don't think I'll be able to get to the one that came out last week because, I had so many things coming up, so I just didn't have the time. But we also have House of the Dragon and Rick and Morty on Sunday. So we're gonna have a lot of things to react to. We're gonna be busy, and then Monday school starts, so we have that, and then school for my other class doesn't start till the 19th. So we're still going to be able to push out a lot of content for you guys, which I'm really excited for. But I do want to let you guys know with TikTok, we've been going live a lot more over there. So make sure you're paying attention over there. And on top of that, D23, we're going to be uploading content to TikTok most of the time. Unless there's reactions and trailers, they'll be over here. If there's game reactions, for trailers and stuff, will be over on my gaming channel, which is in the description. I'd really appreciate the support. We're close to 100 subscribers on that channel, so go show me some love over there. We're going to be uploading a lot more content once we get that capture card. So once we get back from Comic-Con and we burn through all of our money there, we'll end up using the money again for, of course, upgrading the equipment. That's what we're doing. Okay, back to the review. We've got off track. I apologize. Daniel and Chosen talk about recruiting, and it was really interesting because, of course, when we have conversations with Daniel is a man of restraint, and that's always great. But to hear him say Mike fucking Barnes was so satisfying for some reason. I don't know what it was, but, of course, he goes to see Mike Barnes, and we actually see him right away, but he's thinking of the worst. Like, he's like, okay, he's thinking of the worst possible outcome. Like, he's just expecting, like something terrible, and it's just so funny. Because he goes into it with just such a negative attitude, like, oh, he hired goons. I'm like, dude, relax, bro. Like, they're probably just, like, working dudes. Like, relax. And it was so funny to see them kind of going into it. And, of course, he finds out that he's actually a cool dude. And then we have a moment where Chosen, he's like, okay, he's been gone for so long. I have to do something. And then Chosen goes in there and he just kicks ass. And then we go outside and we end up seeing that he ended up taking out all the boys outside. But I think the best part was the fact that the fight between Mike and Chosen lasted a lot longer than I thought it would have, and I just enjoyed it so much, specifically because Chosen just goes in right away. They're fooling around, and I was so happy to see you guys. Bro, I've made this clear, I've said this in the reactions, but growing up, my mom was so super strict. Like, her past was crazy. Like, it's extremely it's justified when she didn't, when I think about it now. Like, she didn't want me watching a lot of movies that, or shows that had action or a lot of guns or stuff like that, because that stuff she's like staying away from because of, where she grew up. She grew up in El Salvador, and there was like a civil war going on at the time, so she just is not a fan of any of that crap. So growing up, when I was young, like I didn't watch a lot, but since she was familiar with the Karate Kid, she was like, all right. And I remember going to the library because we didn't really have cable or anything, so we would go to the library and we would get movies. And I remember getting the next Karate Kid, getting Karate Kid 3, getting all these movies, and it was so awesome to be able to watch them, because the movies I grew up on were like Indiana Jones, the Spider-Man trilogy, of course Harry Potter, and of course the Karate Kid franchise. And it's just so awesome to me to be able to see these characters that I absolutely love. I obviously like when Tobey Maguire appeared in No Way Home, I'm not going to say that this is on the same level of that, but that's the kind of feeling I got. For a lot of you that were just so excited to see Tobey, that's just a fraction of, like, I felt like that's just a little bit of what I felt, just seeing a familiar face, a person that I enjoyed so much. It's just kind of like that, and it's like to see that he's kind of flipped around and his character is so different. It's just a pleasure to see, but it's dangerous. Now that Terry has got his revenge and totally burnt that entire furniture store, Mike can either come back, team up with Daniel, or be so pissed at literally everyone. And that anger is just going to flow back. We saw how angry he was back in the day. I feel like it's going to be a similar thing, and it's just going to be bad to have him in the picture, period. But to have him, the character back, is amazing. But, of course, story-wise, it's going to be crazy. And I'm so excited for it. I mean, I've made this clear. I'm just so ready for it. But it was just so good to see him back, dude. It really was. Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad he's back in the mix. The fight was amazing. Hearing that, that the story he was talking about with his father-in-law, how he taught him that he doesn't need to use the hands for fighting. I mean, it was just, I don't know, there was just a lot going on there that was really great. So even if this is the only part of the season that we get to see him being a good guy, I feel like it was worth it. But it's gonna be so much fun to see more of him, and I really hope that they don't just push him aside. They need to bring him back if they're gonna, especially after what we saw with his furniture store. But seeing Terry coming at the end and being like, oh, I told you first, I'm gonna go after him, then I'm coming after you. And of course, him going after Mike, that what we saw was awful. I'm only trying to like think like what is going to happen to Miguel. I mean to Daniel, because Daniel has a lot more to lose. It seems he has his wife, of course. He has his kids. He has a nice home. He has a lot to lose, and this is just gonna be crazy to see what could possibly happen. I don't know. My mind is racing with so many different outcomes. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm just so looking forward to it. We have a moment with Miguel being nervous. Oh, he doesn't know if Sam's gonna break up with him. He even talks to Dimitri and Hawk, which it was actually fun to actually have them in the mix and see them actually have lines. Because in the first 2 episodes, we didn't get much of that. We got Miguel, Robbie, and Johnny, and Daniel, Chosen, and Terry, and a little Tori. But we didn't get really much. I think we got Hawk in the first episode. I don't think he had a line. But yeah, it was just really cool to see him in action. Jacob Bertrand. I had trouble remembering his name in the first episode, so I do apologize, but I'm glad that I'm on top of it now. But yeah, he's it's really cool. His character, all these characters, they do such a good job with development. Tori went from, of course, being very aggressive, and she seems to be simmering down. But right now, we're on a bridge where we don't know where her next direction is, because Terry is he's a master manipulator. So he got her just kind of thinking about her next decisions. We have Hawk, who has just been all over the place. But to see him just getting the Lotus tattoo, I mean, it's just been so fun to watch him grow. And the fact that he's on the right side has been amazing. And one thing I do want to say is that some of y'all had like the craziest theories for season 4, saying that what if Hawk is actually a bad guy? What if he's a traitor? And then season 4 proved that wasn't the case. So I'm really excited to see more of Hawk in this season. I mean, he proved, he's a champion as of season 4. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting. But one thing I'm also excited for is Anthony. I really hope that he ends up having some time to train and be better. Because obviously we saw that he was a little sympathetic and was a little sorry for some of the actions or the bullying that he did to Kenny. But at that point, it was too late. Kenny knows how to fight now, so he wasn't putting up with crap no more. And we saw how angry he was, so we ended up seeing him take it out on Anthony. And, obviously he went a little crazy on him. But Anthony, I mean, he couldn't really expect that Kenny, I mean, they're both kids, so I mean, if Kenny wanted to take the high road, then wow, good man. But for him to make the decision that no, we're not cool, I understand where he's coming from, but like, bro, like, it's crazy. We just got like rivalries after rivalries, and it's just insane. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where it does go if we have Anthony decide to learn the way of Miyagi-Do, and it's gonna be cool to see him and Kenny get a proper rematch. I think that would be fun. But even then, I don't even know who I'd go for. I mean, I liked Kenny, but as soon as we saw that crazy smile from him, I was like, nah, man, I don't know if I'm still cheering for him anymore, But, there's just so much to think about, and it's going to be so crazy to see all these different battles. Another Miguel versus Kyler, even Hawk versus Kyler. I think that would be amazing, because we barely had this dude pop up. Dude, again, was like in episode 1, and that was literally it. But yeah, Miguel nervous about the breakup. We just scooted around this. I just got so lost off the topic. Can't even talk. But yeah, he went to the jewelry store. Of course, Dimitri was like, oh, when she's mad at me, I get Yasmin something expensive. And of course, he sees the little octopus, and that's where his head is going, of course. And the octopi, the octopus, whatever you want to call it. He ends up going, and we see him what is it called? Decide, like, you know what, this is expensive, yada yada yada. But we see that he ended up buying it. Of course, we have that interaction between him and Sam later on, and that's when she breaks up with him. And at first, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna be really upset with this. But the way she explained it, I think was really the writing there was great, because I mean, it made me understand her point of view. I wasn't sure where they were gonna lead, but just hearing her, the actress there, Mary Mauser, I believe her name is. I could be wrong, but yo, just the acting in that scene, the way she delivered that dialogue where she's like, oh, I'm not okay. Like, just the way she was, like, talking. I mean, I was like, oh, my God, this is so good. Like, she is killing it, bro. And, of course, Miguel, when he was, he's trying to make sure she feels okay. And he was like, yeah, I understand. We can still be friends. And as he's walking away, just seeing him break down, I felt so bad. But this man really dropped that $200 necklace. You have me fucked up if you think I'm not going to return that. That's crazy, bro. Man really left it in the dirt after, scraping all of his change together. So that was something else, man. I mean, hopefully things do get worked out. The fact that he's not with Sam could be somewhat better between Miguel and Robbie now that they don't have anyone to fight over. It's just gonna be them. Well, maybe Robbie will be a bum and be like, oh, now that she's not with anybody, but who knows? But now that they're, hopefully they can work things out. We know that they're gonna end up fighting again. We saw that in the trailer, which again I hate because it did give away a decent amount, but at the same time didn't give away a lot. So I don't know. I'm kind of happy about that, but at the same time, knowing that they are going to fight again is really messing me up. But obviously, it was bound to happen, considering that the show is built off of rivalries. So I don't expect things to be patched up 100%. Like that's usually not the case for most characters. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But but after that vision that we see Sam have with, she's literally having a Star Wars moment where she's fighting the darker version of herself. And to see her just, going after her, we got her in the white gi and then the other half in the black gi. And it was just really cool to see her going after, just going nuts. And it was extremely, it was an intense moment. Of course, her darker self had the, had the size, which were showcased a little earlier, I think in episode 1 when Chosen was, holding them, and he was like, they can be used for gouging, for blocking, and it was cool. But of course that fight scene was pretty awesome. She was of course seeing everyone around her and just feeling as though she was letting down everyone. And I don't know, of course karate, it was something that she could use or do to bond with her dad, and now it's something that she like it's life or death. It's not something that's fun anymore. Her whole life revolves around it, and I don't blame her for not enjoying it as much. But it's a crazy situation that they're in. Johnny having a baby, fantastic. But to see him baby proofing everything was just so funny. It was so funny. To see him look under the couch, seeing all those roaches was disgusting. But it was just, it was funny to see how he's actually trying to improve, considering that he wasn't there for Robbie, and he's trying to be better, and that's all you can really do. So big props to him. Chosen versus Mike Barnes again, the best thing ever. And so I mean, I think that's the highlight of the episode for me, seeing Barnes and Chosen get that one-on-one. Next we got to get that Chosen versus Terry moment, which will be great. And I'm excited for it, man. I mean, just seeing Daniel kind of stop both of them from fighting was a fun moment. But yeah, great episode. Really looking forward to the next one. So let me know how you guys are feeling. Again, if you want the full reactions, head over to Patreon. Definitely help me out. On top of that, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the support. Appreciate it. Almost at 100K for TikTok, so hit that follow button, and I will see you guys soon, man. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. And we are planning on going live, not only just by myself, we'll probably game a little bit and talk about Cobra Kai. We have D23 coming up, so we might do a lot of information, talk about that a lot on TikTok. But on top of that, we will be going live with a couple other reactors to talk about Cobra Kai. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're following. It's that simple. But I'll see you guys soon. You guys have been great, and I do want to make that clear that I appreciate all the love you guys have been showing. Cobra Kai has always done well on the channel, so thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Peace out.